Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 17 scary videos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. And of course, Happy Halloween. This first post comes to us from the popular ghost subreddit and is guaranteed to make you lose a few hours of sleep tonight. The uploader NewRaisin5425 says that he works in an old building in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. He says that one night he was working and all of a sudden, at the corner of his eye, he saw something he thought was extremely bizarre. However, at the time, he simply brushed it off, thinking it must have just been his eyes playing tricks on him or something. Nevertheless, he decided he wanted to record the hallway regardless, just in case. And as it turns out, it was most certainly a good idea to start filming. Take a look and see what happens.
Look, did you see it?
If you look at the image frame at this part of the video, you can see that it moves, after which a black, ghostly shadow emerges. The video ends with the uploader asking out loud, "Did you see it?" before what sounds like another voice quickly responding by saying no. Some people in the comments say that it simply looks like it could have been somebody vacuuming or cleaning, but others are not so convinced, thinking there definitely was some sort of ghostly entity in there. But what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know all your theories in the comment section down below. This next post comes to us from my very own Sir Spook subreddit and was submitted by a user known as fitcode8290. The video in question was filmed on a security camera inside a pub located near the uploader called The Anchor. He says it was a popular pub in Brown Hills, UK, before it eventually shut down. As for why the place closed, he didn't specify. Regardless, the security camera footage showcases some customers simply sitting down in the pub, enjoying a drink. Out of nowhere, something random and creepy happens. Watch this. All of a sudden, it almost seems like a poltergeist forcefully pushes a drink off of the table, much to the shock and awe of everyone inside, just trying to have a nice relaxing night. Sadly, not a whole lot is known about this video other than what I've already told you, but it's clear that there was definitely something going on here. Who knows? Let's hope they weren't continuously tormented by more spirits since this incident. Over on TikTok, a woman known as Synestia posted a video to her account in which she's explaining that she's been experiencing something incredibly bizarre going on inside her house. The video then switches to security camera footage that was filmed inside of Synestia's house. At first, the footage seems to be innocent and boring, but things start to get quite weird in no time. Synestia's dog comes racing into frame, barking at something that we cannot see. It's clear from the way her dog is behaving that there's something inside of the room that's bothering it. But what exactly is it? Take a good look here and you'll see. A strange black shadow can be seen in the corner of the room. The dog continues to bark angrily for several seconds before it eventually gets too scared and runs away. What's eerie is that as soon as the dog runs out of the room, a chair can be seen moving immediately afterward, It's almost like whatever strange spirit was in this house was waiting for the dog to leave to move the chair. Sadly, to this day, this mystery has never been solved, but if I were in Sinestia's shoes, I would be looking into moving out as soon as possible. This video just shows that dogs are almost always able to sense danger, even if we have a hard time sensing it ourselves.
Starting without a single soldier, let's first eat up all the soldiers in the wild. I can't believe I'm running into the enemy. Hey, I have more soldiers than you. Fill up my tummy. They're fighting. Let me attack them from behind. Finish them off. Show them what we're made of. I've taken your army too. You're next. How could a loser possibly defeat me? You've been eaten. Here comes more enemies. We are outnumbered. No need to fear. Have a taste of my ultimate skill. See how powerful I am? I'm the strongest now. Winning feels like a walk in the park.
Hey! Ahoy! Welcome to the Devil's Sea!
A post over on the Ghost subreddit submitted by user Thrash6 has been blowing up in the community for the past few weeks, and it's not hard to see why once you watch the footage. The video in question seems to have been filmed on some sort of surveillance camera, and was filmed inside of a business that conducts paranormal investigations. In the clip, we see a group of guys huddled around in a circle, trying to talk to a spirit that may be in the room with them. As I'm sure you can expect, it doesn't take long at all for these guys to make contact. Out of nowhere, a metal rod can be seen lifting upward right behind one of the guys. The uploader says that everyone in the room then proceeds to run upstairs to review the footage, and sure enough, the bar was definitely raised all by itself. As for how exactly, nobody knows for sure. It's quite a mysterious and freaky video. Was this entity upset that these guys were trying to communicate with it? If so, hopefully they learn their lesson and don't disturb this spirit again before it's too late. A woman named Renee Salcedo posted a video to her TikTok account on September 26, 2022, in which we watch home security camera footage that was filmed around 9 PM in the living room area. Renee writes that they thought they heard bell noises coming from their front door, signifying that there was somebody at the front door. Confused as to who could possibly be showing up at their house so late at night, Renee goes to investigate. This is what happened next.
Yeah, I heard the bell.
Did you move the bells at all, Olivia?
Huh?
Did you move the bells?
No? I heard the bells ring.
Upon checking the front door, she found absolutely nobody there. Baffled, Renee then proceeded to check the camera's footage that it recorded when the bell sounded, and still, nobody was there, but the bell sounds can be heard. Renee says that it takes a good amount of force for the bells to make a sound that loud, which is why she's even more confused and concerned as to how something like this happened. Do you guys have any theories as to what happened here? Let's hope we can all help Renee out so she can go back to living in this house in peace. A YouTube channel known as Lost Places and Legends posted a video to their account on August 26, 2024, in which they ventured out into the Alabama woods in the middle of the night to do some exploring. The channel owner is particularly exploring the heart of Bigfoot Bend, a remote area located in North Alabama that is notorious for its Bigfoot sightings and otherwise eerie occurrences. For a good long while in the video, the uploader seemingly doesn't get any luck in finding any signs of Bigfoot or any other entities, but that all changes when he starts to hear some genuinely terrifying noises. Watch and listen.
Whoa, stop.
What was that? What was that?
Dude, that sounded like a growl.
That was a growl. And it was decently close.
Yeah, that wasn't. Dude, that is a growl.
It is a growl. Fall back up this way.
As you just heard, the uploader's otherwise peaceful investigation eventually gets interrupted by some seriously mean and vicious sounding growls that seem to be coming from deep into the forest. Sadly, nothing else of huge interest happens afterward, but the video definitely makes you wonder, did these guys actually come close to encountering Bigfoot that night? We will likely never know for sure. Now we'll be taking a look at yet another video that was submitted to my very own Sir Spook subreddit, with this video being posted by a user known as Schnookums92. The uploader writes that the place he's wandering around in Newport, Kentucky, used to be a thriftway grocery store up until 2002 or so, and sat vacant for about 10 years. Then it eventually became a hardware store, before eventually shutting down and becoming vacant once again. The uploader says that as many times as he's walked past the place, he has seen this happen. Watch this.
Tell me why this back room here. This used to be the Thriftway back in the 90s, but check this shit out. I've walked past here multiple times. Why is the lights inside here flickering? Especially this one. It's weird to see. Even that back light back there is flickering, and they're flickering in different intervals.
As you just saw, a whole bunch of lights can be seen flickering inside of this creepy abandoned building for seemingly no reason at all. Is it possible that there's some kind of a ghost inside that likes to switch the lights on and off? If so, why? Perhaps there isn't a logical reason. We likely won't ever get any answers for this video, and it'll probably remain a mystery. Imagine you're just out for a walk in the city in the middle of the night when you spot something up on a bridge that freaks you out so much that you just have to pull out your phone and start videotaping it, just in case. That's apparently the exact situation TikTok user Soy Nathanael 33 found himself in late one night. Just out for a walk, the uploader decided to pull out his phone and record something that he saw on this bridge. Take a look. By all accounts, the entity on the bridge looks eerily similar to that of the Mothman. By comparing the creepy figure seen in this TikToker's video to drawings of the Mothman, it's super eerie just how similar they look. Unfortunately, there isn't any huge backstory behind this video, so we don't really know a whole lot about it or what was going on, but it's still a hugely interesting video that will surely make cryptid experts scratch their heads and wonder if this is indeed real. This little known video on YouTube that was posted back in April of 2020 by a man named Rob Wakefield is one of the most eerie videos that you'll watch all day and will possibly make you afraid to go near a lake for a while. In the video, we watch Rob filming his dog outside near a misty lake in the middle of a bright spring day. At first, the video actually kind of seems calming and peaceful. Who wouldn't want to relax near a lake with their beloved pet? However, as I'm sure you can expect, the video takes a seriously strange turn within a matter of seconds. Take a look at the dog and the lake and see if you notice anything unusual. Did you see it? A strange ghost-like figure can be seen hovering above the water for a few seconds, perhaps scaring the dog away before the video then abruptly ends, leaving us all to wonder what we just saw. It's strange how this video only has a little over 200 views because it's a legitimately creepy video that seems to prove that even going on a relaxing lake trip with your dog can spell danger. This next clip comes to us from the popular UFO subreddit and was posted by a user known as Norval93, who says that he found the footage in question somewhere on Facebook. The video, called Cube Inside a Transparent Sphere, was filmed over Tunna, a village in Neath, Wales in the UK, and was filmed on November 28, 2023. Take a look at the incredible footage. By stabilizing the video, we can get an even clearer look at the shape in the sky, which is nothing short of fascinating to say the least. A lot of people in the comments of this video are comparing the footage to a similar incident from a pilot named Ryan Graves, a now famous UFO witness himself, who recounted an incident he was told by a fellow pilot with a flying object near the coast of West Virginia in 2014. He said that while he was flying a fighter jet, he saw a strange aircraft that looked like a dark grey or black cube inside a sphere. So what do you guys think? Is it possible that the two encounters are totally different, or do you guys think that they might be connected? Let me know in the comments.
Pide McDonald's, ahora con 2x1 en Big Mac. Uber Eats, pide casi de todo.
Imagine you're upstairs in your room sleeping like usual when all of a sudden you hear an extremely strange and sudden knocking noise. But it's not coming from your bedroom door, but rather your garage. That's the exact situation that this Reddit user named Lone Butterfly found himself in. He posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, which showcases security camera footage that was filmed inside of his garage at 3 in the morning. The clip is only 5 seconds long and wastes no time at all getting right to the point. As you just heard, It definitely sounds like there was something knocking on the uploader's car. But what was it? A ghost? Something else entirely? The uploader says that the incident happened about a year ago. At first, he says he thought the strange ghostly shape you can see in the video was just some fog or smoke, but he quickly dismissed the theory after not smelling anything unusual in the garage. He also states that the weather was not cold enough for anything like this to happen. So what could possibly have happened here? Let's just hope that this uploader won't have to worry about his sleep getting interrupted by this knocking ghost again. It's no secret that a lot of people in the world are absolutely terrified of clowns and dolls. But what happens when you combine those two together and you get a clown doll? Unsurprisingly, the results are terrifying. This video was posted to TikTok by a woman named Brianna, who says that she recently moved next door to a cemetery which, perhaps as you can expect, was a big mistake. The footage shows Brianna and a friend of hers watching The Exorcist. It's an undoubtedly scary movie, but what happened to them in real life was arguably even scarier. Watch this.
It's not even scary.
It is scary.
It's not.
You killed my mother!
You killed your mother! You killed your mother! You killed...
Out of nowhere, the clown doll that can be seen hanging on their wall moves all on its own, which frightens Brianna to the point where she screams out loud before the video abruptly ends. Was there some sort of a spirit possessing this creepy doll? If so, what did it want? Are its intentions sinister? Just to be on the safe side, if I were Brianna, I would get rid of that doll immediately. Over on TikTok, a man named Trent Williams posted a video in which he says that he doesn't usually believe in any sort of paranormal stuff, but one particular incident is making him question himself. He says that he was at Skinny Atlas Lake in upstate New York, staying at an Airbnb. Trent says that at the Airbnb, the owner said they've gotten lots of people saying that they hear piano playing at night. Upon hearing this, Trent thought the owner was simply making it up, but says that now he has indeed heard it. He also said that the daughter of the guy who owns the place passed away as a result of a car accident, and her ashes are, you guessed it, on the piano. Trent also says that he gets chills when he simply walks into the room, and I don't blame him. In a second video posted by Trent to his TikTok, we actually get to see this piano in action. As Trent makes his way to the piano to start filming it, this happens.
It's this piano, I swear to God it is. No, dude, you got me up. If I die, I swear, I will... Oh, God. Oh, shit!
Out of nowhere, one of the keys is pressed down, which immediately startles both Trent and his friend, who yell out in surprise. Could this be the ghost of the girl who passed away from the car accident? If so, is this her way of trying to learn piano from the afterlife? We may never know. Over on Reddit, a user known as Truth is Fiction YT posted a video to the Bigfoot subreddit, which showcases footage filmed by a man named Steve Piper who filmed the video way back in 2000 in the Brindabella mountain range of Australia. The video supposedly depicts a yowie, the Australian equivalent of Bigfoot. The grainy, shaky handheld camera video feels like something ripped straight out of an old school horror film, but as we know, it isn't a horror film, it's very much real life. Watch this. Although the entity may be quite difficult to see, If you squint your eyes just enough and pay close attention to the trees, you can see some sort of strange creature walking around, making its way through the dense forest. Interestingly, the figure also seems to have a limp. Is it possible that the creature was hurt by something, or did it always have this limp? Also, by looking up pictures of Yowie and witnesses' depictions of them, and comparing them to the entity shown in the video, they do look remarkably similar. What's also worth noting is that Piper allegedly thought the entity was a giant kangaroo moving around before he started recording. Of course, though, that's just one theory of many that people will inevitably have. So I'm curious, what are your theories? Be sure to let me know in the comments. Over on YouTube, a man named Carlos Vallejos posted a video to his channel back in August of 2020, which shows him recording security camera footage from his computer that was filmed on the streets of the town of San Ramon, which is 130 kilometers away from the city of Santa Cruz in Bolivia. The video in question was filmed in the middle of the night and showcases an eerily dark and deserted street. Even if something else didn't happen, this street would be creepy enough to make this list. But don't worry, something does indeed happen. Watch this.
2:40, ahí estoy yo. Ahí clarito se ve una formita, ahí que ella está caminando. Aparece de ella abajito. Esto está grabado por mis cámaras de videoseguridad que dan hacia la calle. Fíjense cómo camina y yo estoy ahí, ¿no? Yo estoy ahí viendo, lo estoy hablando por teléfono, lo estoy viendo y estoy quedándome queriendo grabarlo, pero no puedo. Y se mete a la casa, lleva como un poncho, lleva un chulo. Miren cómo camina. Es como si fuese un niño. Miren cómo camina, lleva un chulo, miren cómo camina. Y se mete a la casa de la vecina, y ahí desaparece, le pierdo la pista.
As you can see, some sort of a strange entity can be seen lurking around on the streets for an extended period of time, mostly throughout the entire duration of the footage. The figure in question seems to be extremely short in nature, and as a result of this, many people online have started to theorize that this may be an El Duende. For those of you guys who are unaware, an El Duende is a humanoid creature of mythology that has variants from Iberian, Ibero-American and Latin American civilizations. The word duende in Spanish is a contraction of the phrase dueño de casa, which means master of the house. It may have come from a similar mythical creature from Visigoth or Swabian culture, as it shares similarities with the Swedish word tomte, which is a mischievous spirit that lives in a house. So what do you guys think? Do you think this creepy piece of security camera footage actually captured a real-life El Duende? Or was this something else entirely? I'll let you decide. The YouTube channel Northern Paranormal Team UK posts video to their account, which sees them exploring a wide variety of abandoned and otherwise creepy places throughout their home of Manchester, England. As I'm sure you can expect, the team usually ends up exploring some legitimately unsettling places, but perhaps none of them are quite as unsettling as the time they explored this one creepy house. During this one part of the investigation, the team can be seen walking around the living room area and are talking to one another. At one point, the cameraman pans the camera up, and it's right here in which this video gets absolutely terrifying. Take a look.
Jed behind us doing the catering, he's got a couple of lights on it, you know, so we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, all we can do is just keep going
so
past and say, whoa!
What the hell? Did I just see something or am I imagining it?
I don't know, let's go.
What the hell? I don't know. It was... To me, it looked like a face.
A strange, ghostly face can be seen appearing very quickly before disappearing just moments later. The team notices this happening, and they are audibly freaked out by their discovery. However, they're not able to come into contact with this spirit a second time despite their efforts. This video is 6 months old, and yet it seems as though this bizarre mystery has yet to be solved. Will it ever be solved? Who knows? But one thing is for sure. The Northern Paranormal Team UK probably has this house on their list of scariest locations. A man named CJ, also known by his TikTok username ClacksAttacks, posted a video to his TikTok account back in June of 2021, which shows him walking around outside only to make a horrifying discovery. As soon as he walks outside, we are met with a normal sight: CJ's driveway with his car parked in it. Then he can be heard asking his dog Domino, "What is that?" after noticing that it's staring at something far off in the distance that he can't see. However, as it turns out, the thing the dog is staring at isn't so far away after all. Take a look behind the car.
I don't know if you can see this. This is really weird. Domino, what is that? What the hell is that? Hey!
If you look just closely enough, you can make out what appears to be some kind of a dark shadow figure walking behind the car before ultimately disappearing without a trace. In a follow-up video, CJ gives more context, stating that his dog usually likes to go outside, but states that he doesn't usually bark. But there was something off-putting about that night, as we just saw. CJ says that he hasn't seen the strange entity since that night, but says that he's still not sure if it was a person or some kind of a ghostly apparition. Let's just hope that CJ and his beloved dog Domino can go back to living in peace. And that was 17 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Ahora al hacerte Yastel puedes elegir un móvil, una tablet o un air fryer gratis. Y yo con las mechas puestas.
La buena María Fontaneda, elaborada con trigo local. El sabor del cariño.
More mundane remains unexplained. Oftentimes when you see a bizarre and strange shape in your house, you do not think it could have possibly been anything to worry about. Our natural human instincts tell us it's nothing to fear, but there is that rare time when the figure you see is not only very real, but something to be fearful of. In this TikTok video published by the user SH Natalie, you can hear the uploader named Frieza calling for her dog, telling it to come here, but it does not listen to her commands. As she approaches her pet, she notices something is very, very wrong. Watch this.
Lego. Lego. Come here.
The uploader states in the description of her upload that she was convinced what she saw was her dog in her house, but it wasn't her dog at all. At the time of filming this video, her dog was playing around outside, so it begs the question, what could this figure possibly be? It certainly looks just like a dog, but against all odds, it turns out it isn't. This is one video that is sure to make you scratch your head. The largest nightclub in Nottingham is called Prism, and the Twitter page from the nightclub uploaded CCTV footage on October 2nd of this year of what they believe is poltergeist activity. In the footage, what appears to be a cabinet door can be seen opening, after which several bottles fly out onto the floor. A popular opinion is that this was just a PR stunt, but many others have reacted in a very shocked way on social media, and I assume many of these are regular visitors of the nightclub. Some of them were probably even excited about the fact that a ghost might be haunting their favorite nightclub. The following video was published to TikTok by a user named ChillDellBell, who uploaded a piece of genuinely creepy footage that shows that you can experience something terrifying even in the comfort of your own bathroom. At the start of the video, Chill says that he just got home from work, and upon entering his house, he heard the tap running in the bathtub. Now this would be normal if Chill lived with a significant other or somebody else who was home at the time. There's just one problem: Chill lives alone. In the video, he promptly turns the tap off and blows out the trio of mysteriously lit candles before eventually teasing his dog, saying that he was the culprit. A moment later, this happens.
So I get off work and this is what I come home to. Which would be cool. But alone and there's nobody here. So maybe Digi, did you run the bath? Were you gonna take it? What the fuck? Digi?
The video ends with Chill going to investigate behind the door, where he finds absolutely nothing suspicious. Because of this, many viewers have been left completely confused as to what exactly was going on in this video. Was Chill's house being haunted by a spirit who just wants to take a bath? Was there something even more sinister at play here? Or was this all just one big elaborate hoax? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. An old video taken from the footage of a surveillance camera inside a Walmart in Oxnard, California, allegedly shows the ghost of a Mexican-American little girl. Apparently she looks as if she comes from the 50s or 60s. Workers at night heard balls bouncing around by themselves. The girl herself has even been seen and is said to be playful, giggling and smiling to workers at night. In this video she appears from behind a clothes rack, before disappearing again. The footage is blurry, so you'll have to look carefully. Take a look.
Ways, particularly initially when I was there in August, to try to find the best people at the top of the level in terms of getting the school together, to then trickle down and find the better people like the normal monitors.
What do you think? Could this be the ghost of a girl, or does it just appear that way? Is it just some sort of an illusion? Let me know what you think. Francisco Gonzalez published this video to his YouTube channel on January 24th, 2017. For the first couple of seconds, everything looks perfectly fine as he records his dog playing around in their yard. But then, the dog's behavior becomes much more aggressive and strange, as the one dog begins to jump into the air, trying to bite something, and then another dog does the exact same. The two dogs continue to do this, which makes the next event easy to miss. Take a look in the background of this shot and see if you notice anything weird.
Look at the way she jumps. Fun. Oh my God, look, Jennifer. There's somebody right there cleaning. I got that. Oh my God, I got that.
Yeah,
see if I can get her. Babe, she was right there, baby. I saw her.
Oh, that one?
Hold on. I saw her playing, baby. Hold on.
In case you missed it, on the grass there seemed to be some sort of a ghost-like girl walking around before vanishing completely. Something about this clip has a very authentic and realistic feel to it. It doesn't look like anything could have been staged here, which makes the video as a whole feel that much more creepy. What do you think happened with Francisco and his dogs that day? Was there really a ghost girl walking around their yard? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Similar to the last entry, the following two videos you're about to watch were published by the same person just days apart. The channel owner named Advil published the initial video on October 23rd, 2015 with the title House Haunted. As he walks around the room that is allegedly haunted, he verbally warns the ghost and calls out to see if anybody is there. Nothing happens for a while, giving the video a simple, eerie feel. That is until the last few seconds. Take a look.
Hello? I'm gonna turn on the light. Alright? Hello? Hello? I heard something. Nothing? Is anyone there? Whoa, Jesus!
In the follow-up video, the man is once again heard calling out towards the basement before he hears a whisper which causes him to stumble in fear. But then, a few seconds later, something much more sinister happens.
I heard some noises again. Hello? No way. No!
If you look carefully, you can just make out some sort of figure walking around in the basement, which instantly strikes fear into the channel owner. As this video has not had a third follow-up yet, it is safe to assume that the man has yet to determine what has been going on in his house.
Holmes, coge aire y a por ello.
Que sigas a un experto en barbacoa siendo vegano, bueno. Que sigas pagando de más, eso sí que no.
I recently found this video on YouTube which has only about 500 views, and it really creeped me out. It was uploaded by Mystic Paranormal on August 15th, 2017. They were parked outside Hambleton Mill. One of them took a photo which then seemed to have a creepy ghost face in it, appearing outside the window. Take a look.
I think we seriously got a face, Chris. Look at that. That's a face. There's no denying that. Look at that.
Yeah.
And you remember that
I just got chills.
that hag-looking thing that I was just showing?
Yeah.
That good photograph? Hold on a second.
Oh, I feel sick to my stomach right now.
And that face shows up and a car's driving by. All right. Oh, it's really bugging me right now that cars are driving by because I'm gonna try to photograph it again. So after this car goes by, I'm gonna see if it's still there.
Yeah, I'm really freaking out because it's on my side of the car. I don't want to turn and look, see if it's on my side.
Something's moving out there, Chris. Just stay calm.
I'm seriously about to freak out.
Hold on. Trying to. Hold on. Look out the window real quick with the camera. Do you see anything?
I'm too.
Oh, we got another car coming. Hold
My
on.
heart is beating really fast right now.
I don't see anything.
I'm really freaked out.
All right, guys. I could get a clear view of that side right now, and there is nothing out there. But that is like, I mean, it's a small picture, but
Zooming and enhancing the picture clearly shows a face, or at least something that looks like a face. The two people in the car are clearly freaked out by that ghost sighting, so maybe this was indeed a real ghost looking at them through the window. It's honestly a very creepy face, and looking through their videos, I don't feel like they faked it. Now, whether it's a ghost or something else, I won't make a conclusion on that. That's up to you guys. The Haunted Side is a great channel for lovers of paranormal investigations. Edited as professionally as paranormal TV shows, this show follows Patrick into the world's most haunted places, where he is joined by a cinematographer. In the Season 1 Episode 10 episode, Hughes and Porter, they investigate a building in downtown Reno, Nevada. The description states the following, quote, "The owner has asked us to come out because renovation has started on the building and construction crews are being negatively affected by something dark." End quote. About 5 minutes into the video, they leave a night vision camera running inside a room. After they leave the room, the camera captures something eerie. It's as if something white quickly flies by the camera and knocks the camera over and out of the case that was holding it. Later on in the investigation, one of their cameras once again captures something strange. As one of them says they saw someone, a shadow figure can be seen at a doorway.
And then it said screw black heat.
Hang on, keep it there for a second.
Dude, I just saw somebody over there.
Yeah?
Heat. I just saw somebody, like it looked like they just walked through right there.
I'm getting some audio interference.
Miss.
Be sure to check out their channel for many more epic paranormal investigations. On March 20th, 2022, a TikTok account named Scared to Death 0 uploaded the following video late at night with a card on the screen reading 430 abandoned flats and there is something in the window. At first, it seems like there is absolutely nothing to see. The uploader has his flashlight equipped, but we can't exactly see what he is talking about. But in just a matter of seconds, we finally get a good look at whatever is keeping this TikToker company.
Just watch this.
Isn't it? Future in hand.
430 abandoned flats, and there is something in the window.
Open. Yo. You see movement then? Yeah. Move the light. Yo. Yo. Is that?
An incredibly startling face can suddenly be seen in one of the flat windows before abruptly darting back out of view. If you pause right when the strange entity appears, it's evident that whatever this thing is, it certainly looks inhuman, or maybe it's someone wearing a creepy mask. It's also worth noting that this video was seemingly filmed at Clune Park Estate, located in Port Glasgow, which just so happens to be a ghost town. So this TikTok user seeing this in a ghost town isn't far-fetched whatsoever. But what do you think? Did this TikToker actually capture a paranormal entity on camera? Was this just some sort of prank or setup? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. User XXChillTheFOutXX uploaded the following video to my very own Sir Spooks subreddit, where you can upload and watch videos of anything regarding the paranormal. By submitting, you can be featured on a video exactly like this one. The uploader of this clip goes on to explain, quote, "A friend of mine that is now deceased captured this outside his house 2 weeks before he passed, which is totally unrelated, but still is freaky since it was in his driveway here on the outskirts of Carlsbad, New Mexico." End quote. Watch the video and see the chilling event that happens. Extremely real and is absolutely terrifying. Do you have any explanation for what happened in this video? Do you think that this was a coincidence or not? As always, be sure to tell me your ideas in the comment section below. Being a security guard at the San Francisco Armory would probably require someone who's pretty brave. However, I'm willing to bet that dealing with paranormal entities while on shift was not part of this man's job description. The description of the video provides quite a bit of context to help us better understand what exactly is happening in the following footage. Quote, "Armory security officer Alex Nunez, who has worked at the San Francisco Armory for over 5 years, captured a ghost opening the 2 main doors to the lounge in the Armory. After hearing what sounded like chairs moving in the lounge area, Nunez began recording on his phone. He would stop walking when he would hear movement in the lounge. The second time he stopped, he captured the 2 doors opening inwards towards the lounge. Nunez was the only person in the Armory when this occurred on his shift. Upon inspection, all windows were shut and closed." End quote. So with that out of the way, let's take a look and see for ourselves.
Oh, hell no. This is what I'm talking about, dude. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm here in this building by myself, bro. By myself. That.
As Alex slowly makes his way to the doors, they begin to open slowly by themselves, causing Alex to have a panicked reaction before quickly walking away from the area in fear, and it's hard to blame him. especially considering he's in the building by himself, with no other employees there to assist him. Thankfully, no harm came to Alex, but that still doesn't mean there wasn't anything keeping him company that night. Since this video is 3 years old, it's safe to assume that Alex is doing better now. Let's just hope that he doesn't have to deal with this creepy entity any longer. The following video was published to TikTok by a user named RocoDeLeo on August 12, 2018. Ever since its initial upload, many viewers have been scrambling for answers, trying to piece together the incredibly mysterious video. The video starts off showcasing a man filming his friend walking around near a staircase surrounded by candles, before eventually saying, "Oh my god, what is Jack doing?" The upload continues to film his friend seemingly in disbelief, repeatedly saying no, as Jack wanders the area. So what could possibly be so scary about that area that Jack shouldn't be exploring? Why is his friend so terrified and freaked out? Well, as it turns out, he may not be as alone down there as he probably thought. Take a look.
Dude, oh my god. What is Jack doing? Jack? No, like I'm dead. I was about to call the cops. Yeah. Wait, what is that?
Out of nowhere, a terrifying creature can be seen slowly making its way out of the forest and toward Jack, but luckily, he has quick reflexes and is able to spot the creature as soon as it makes a break for him. Sadly, the video ends as soon as Jack begins